Another week has flown by in the Miami Valley. The sports world has been turned upside down as the football season is basically in full go. Welcome to the Pohl Position. I am your host, Jack Pohl, and that man you hear there is none other than Josh Ames.
Josh Pohl.
No, it's Josh Ames.
Pohl.
Pohl Position right there, Jack Pohl. And then we bring in this man right here. That is Josh Ames.
And we have a special guest.
And we do have a special guest. Man, you are not wasting any time, are you? You are the most impatient man.
Can we get
Caleb
Caleb
There is something
Pohl?
called, listen to me, something called a flow to a show. Have you ever heard of it? Let's have our guests. Let's do our picks. Let's do our time. It's not a 2-minute show.
I'm worried about you getting on the air.
All right. See, we're going to bring in, ladies and gentlemen, another special guest. Let's bring him in right. Oh, look at that handsome face. Caleb Michael joins us. Can we get a round of applause, everybody?
It's just me and you.
Okay.
The honor is all mine, truly. I've been talking to Jack about coming on here
And
for a
me.
while.
And me.
Now,
And Josh.
Yeah.
And Josh. But we made it happen.
We did. We made it happen. And, Kid, it's funny because the afternoon people are the night side guys like me, and this week it's Kelly King with me, who you work with, but all the night side, we never see the morning show people. I've worked with Jamie Jarosik for 30 years. I've seen her twice. I mean, that's just how it works. You work polar opposites, as it were. So,
I see what you did there. We're kind of like ships in the night. We're passing. Or
Yeah.
I like to say we're
Hopefully
shooting.
you're not like the Titanic, though.
no, this is more. Today is our shipwreck. That's what today is. That's what's going to happen today.
These
The
ships
USS
made
JP, down for the count.
It's great to have special guests on. And Caleb, we love you. We do see you on the promos. I got to admit, I don't get up early off. You probably don't watch the 11 o'clock news much.
No, if I'm watching the 11 o'clock news and working the next day, something's wrong.
So that's insomnia, and it's not probably going to be the best show the next day. And I'm the same way. I'm not getting up early, so I don't see a lot of the morning shows. But we do get to know each other here and there. We get to see things. We're friends on Facebook. And you had said, I'm cutting right to the chase on this, okay?
Now who's moving too fast?
No, we've got to get it. We did our pleasantries. We told them how great we have buttered him up. It's ready now to let the conversation begin. You are a proud bald man, but it is not. It is by choice, correct?
Well, God's choice. But there was a choice. Just it wasn't fully mine.
But you did. But you decided at some point to say, you know what? I'm just gonna go with the beard, and everything on the head gets shaved off. Is that right?
Yes.
How often do you shave it?
Hair.
How often do you shave it?
The head every day. I have one of the little
every day?
buzzer things. Yeah, because it'll get real stubbly to keep it smooth.
So you get like a 5 o'clock shadow on your head.
I do every day. And then the beard, I edge up with my clippers and a straight razor. I'd say every 3 or 4 days, I try to keep it.
Well, it's looking great. And have you ever regret? Because I can't imagine you with hair, and I think it's a lot of times people can't imagine people hair bald, and then people, like if you came in tomorrow with, a full head of hair, it'd be crazy.
I was going to pull the Steve Harvey and get a hairpiece, but then I thought I might pierce it, so I didn't do it. But people in my life now, they say, I can't imagine you with hair. Then people who know me, they're like, it's still weird sometimes, you without hair, but they say that they like it. I think the roundness of my head, and I'm part of the BBB, the Black, Beautiful, and Bearded Coalition.
The Black, Bearded, Beautiful. Why isn't it the 4 Bs?
Well,
the Black, Bearded, Bald.
There's 4 Bs
Yeah.
and bald. Too.
You got an extra B. There's
a lot of ways. The black, Black, bald, and beautiful, black, bald, and bearded. There's a lot of coalitions. I'm gonna make shirts. They're gonna say B to the 4th. I'll get you one, Jack. Josh, I'll get you one.
We'll wear it on the show.
We'll wear it because we got a little present for you here because, I would like to belong to that club. And This is exactly what me and Josh would look like. What do you think? I kind of look like you there. Like a white Caleb Michael there, huh? What do you think? Josh looks like Lex Luthor.
I'm looking at it on my phone right here. Where did you guys get these pictures?
We shaved our head. These are actually hair pieces.
No, we shaved our head, and then we just slept in Rogaine sauce for 2 straight nights to get our whole hair back. No, that's the magic of today's world of AI. Now, who do you think looks better?
Hang on.
Who
let
do
me
you?
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Does my head almost looks like my chin, my second chin?
You look like Lex Luthor. What do you think, Caleb? Let's go one at a time. We're going to start with Josh in terms of the bald, beautiful. What was the other one? Black. I know he's missed out on that. And what was the fourth one?
What's it? And bearded.
Beard.
So
Okay, so he's done. He's not in. So he's 2 out of 4.
he can
So
be 2 Bs. No, I
got a little beard on there.
it's just a little bit. See, the problem is, I used to do this filter before I was bald. I want to see what I look like on Snapchat, but I don't know. I need to see Josh's head without it because it figures out what it thinks your head shape would look like. So it's hard for me to give Josh a true rating. Now, Jack, though, I kind of like it for you, Jack. I think the beard, I think it's a good look.
I do. I think it balances that all out. You know what I mean? It's
Is your head really that tall, though? You look like
Mine?
a cone head, kind of.
That's the other. I'm saying it's distorting the head shape. So that
Yeah,
would be
like
that would
that's a
be the-
long
I look like
head.
an egghead.
Yeah, but it's a long egg.
But Jack, listen, there's only enough room for one bald anchor at a station. That's my theory.
Well,
feel
I
like
agree
the
with you.
baldness, it has to stay. You got the hair for us. You're holding it down for us. And so I gifted some of my hair follicles to you, and you're keeping us honest.
Well, Caleb, I will say this, and to my knowledge, and we may have to ask Steve Diorio over there, was here longer than dirt as well, or maybe Brian Davis. To my knowledge, you are the first bald anchor we've ever had on 2 News. Can you remember one, Josh? I can't. Steve, have we had any other bald anchors other than Caleb? No. Jack Hicks
No.
had hair. Mark Allen had hair.
Rodney Dunnigan?
He would no.
Oh.
Rodney had hair.
I was going to say Rodney had hair. Rodney had hair. Kenan Oliphant had hair. Who else?
Omar?
Omar had hair, Josh. Man, worked here 45. You can't remember he had hair? He worked here 40.
Well, I didn't know if he was bald and had a hairpiece.
No, although that was probably a thing back in the 70s. But Caleb Michael is carving out new ground at WDTN.
I am paving a path for the bald men.
Yes.
In America.
And
It's a high honor. I don't take it lightly.
Yeah, I think it's cool that, I think about how long I've worked here, for decades, over 3 decades, and we've never had a bald anchor until Caleb Michael. And, that's a big deal.
We've also, never mind. I was going to say, had a gray-haired, bearded anchor.
All right. Now listen. In fact, I might be the full bearded anchor. I can't believe that. I'd have to look, but I might be. Steve might be able to tell us that, but he doesn't remember. Steve would remember. He's got a much better memory than I do. I covered sports and got hit in the head a lot, so it didn't happen. But, Caleb, here's one more look. Take a look at that. So we'll start with Josh. First of all, that is not a beard. There's no way you could put that in your beautiful beard club.
Maybe I can get the AI to put your beard on my face, because we kind of both have the same smile.
That's not true.
And
we don't.
I'll work on that for next week.
No, you don't need to work on that next week. We did the bit this week.
Remember, I told you you're going to be my +1 to the Kleiss Swift wedding, so I need to make sure I'm looking fresh.
You mean Kelsey?
Hey,
you mean Kelsey Swift?
That's breaking news. That's breaking news today.
Well, that's what we're going to talk about next. So let's talk a little bit. So get this, Caleb. So I have satellite radio, and I'm driving in. I'm all excited. I'm like, Caleb Michael's on the show. Maybe I can hear some cool sports stories coming in. This will be exciting. No. I come in and ESPN radio talking about nothing but, who'd you call them again? Who'd you call Kelsey?
I forget.
I don't know what you said. Kelsey and Swift wedding. I switch it over to Fox.
Do you think he's
Sports.
taking her name?
He should.
Is he going to be
What
Travis
are
Swift?
your thoughts on it? You're much younger than me and Josh, so this is the biggest story for young people and maybe all of entertainment, and it's going to reverberate until they walk down the aisle.
It is. I think it's Taylor Swift. Look, is a household name. This is definitely one of those. Taylor Swift is the person in that relationship.
I agree. Yeah.
And we're talking about a Super Bowl winner here. So Taylor Swift,
multiple Super Bowl winner.
Yeah. She's selling out stadiums all over the country. She's putting more bodies in stadiums than you can on an average Sunday for an NFL football game. So there's levels to this. I'm not a Swiftie, though. Jamie Jurosic is a Swiftie.
Oh, she is? I didn't know that. Are you a Swiftie, Josh?
No.
Josh has the friendship bracelets. Don't let him fool you. He has them.
No.
Not a Swiftie.
I don't even know one of those songs.
The player's going to play. They play that Shake It Off song. That's why I got out of sports. Everyone says, oh, you must have been a great opportunity going to news. No, I could not hear the player's going to play. If I heard that one more time, I was going to jump off the grandstand.
That's Destiny's Child.
Shake It. Caleb, who sings Shake It Off?
That would be Taylor Swift.
Thank
Josh
you.
knows that. He
No,
knows that.
he does this. That's his goal in life, is to push every button of mine. Make me crazy.
Caleb, do I ever push any of your buttons?
No, not me. Not
No,
me.
because we
See what it says under his name? It says polar opposite, which means he likes to just bother me in every way possible.
I just can't wait for Saturday when you're coming over.
I'm not coming over to it.
That's
Listen,
not what you said
Caleb, I'm
yesterday.
not going to watch the Ohio State game with Josh.
Yes, you are.
No.
Well,
That is
now
not-
that we're talking about it,
Yeah.
I'll be in Columbus, not in the shoe,
Whoa.
but I'll be in Columbus
Whoa.
this weekend. I'm very excited.
Now, I'm not going to call you out, but I think people know. I think it's in your bio. You're not from Ohio.
He's an OSU grad, though.
Just not this OSU. That's correct.
He's
OSU.
Another OSU.
a
Another
Beaver,
OSU.
correct?
This one is, yes, Oregon State University.
Beavers.
Hey, I think they're on the
Friday.
CW this Friday or
Yeah,
Saturday.
So Friday, right, is it's wear your alma mater's colors day.
Oh.
So we're talking about it at work, and we're like, we're gonna wear.
So you're going to look like it's Halloween.
Well, that's the problem. Texas is orange, so I feel conflicted because I want Ohio State to win. Now, if you ask me who I think is going to win, that's a different conversation.
No, we're going to ask you who you think before we let you out of here.
Yeah.
You're our celebrity picker for the week.
Yeah. Oh, so what? How many programs can we rip off? I mean, we rip off a lot of shows. What are we gonna? We have an under the umbrella segment. We got a game together segment. We're gonna rip off our own people now. Hold on, hold that thought.
This is
We're gonna
basically
get your
like
pick.
Oprah Winfrey or what?
All right, we're gonna have to take a commercial. That's what that music means. All right, more with Caleb Michael. His pick for the Ohio State-Texas game, plus a 6-pack of picks from me and Josh.
OH!
Oh, there we go. We'll be right back. And welcome back to the Pohl Position, a very special edition of the Pohl Position as Caleb Michael joins us. Caleb, this is what, like your bedtime? You getting ready to go to bed soon, or do you get off work and then go to sleep? How does that work?
I try to get off of work, do some things, take a nap. So I actually woke up from a nap to come and do the Pohl Position.
Whoa, that Josh, how
Now,
big is
I'm
that?
short
Well,
today
he wanted to be
make
on the
sure-
hottest show on WDTN.
Yeah.
That's why we have this fire in the background.
WDTN Plus.
Yes.
WTN.
But,
They won't
Caleb-
let us on WDTN.
Caleb,
yet. Are
can you
kidding?
stand up and take about 3 steps back and walk towards the camera so we can introduce our guest picker like they do on? We don't
No,
have-
just stay there. Well,
we
he's
don't
not
have
going to
a
walk.
bus.
No, he's got
We
it
don't
all
have-
blurred out so people can't see his McDonald's wrappers behind him. He looks nice the way he is. Everything.
We don't have a bus or something or a plane or pics.
But with as many eyes as you have on the show,
Yeah.
I agree. Yeah,
I mean,
can't
there's
take
up to-
it way too much.
Well, we got like 14, 15 eyes.
And
15
one's
eyes
my
on the
grandma,
show. Yeah, that's
my
the one
mom,
that gets us to 15.
2 in the newsroom.
So, but it's big though. That's huge for this. I will say this, Caleb. There was a legendary radio guy who worked at Wing AM, and he was a legendary personality back in
Frank
the
Kirk?
70s. Steve Kirk, the God rest his soul. And he did mornings for, 30, 40 years. And when I first started into business, I'll never forget what he said. He said, Jackie, my boy, you never get used to it. And he was right. I never got used to it. So I was happy to switch to nights. But hopefully you do. All right, let's get some picks going in here. We're going to do a little music. Caleb,
Pohl's picks.
we're going to save you guys Ohio State. And so, Caleb, you don't know the games I'm going to throw at you, but be ready to go. We're going to get your picks and go from there. So here we
giving
go.
Scores or just straight up who I think is
Both, whatever you want. I'm going to give you the point spread. You can give me the team and over and under or any of the combination above. We're going to start with tonight's game. The Pohl Position airs at 8 o'clock, but it has been recorded before these games kicked off, so we're not cheating, all right?
Well, this game's at 9 o'clock anyways.
Okay,
so
that's
you
true.
could watch this and then turn on the game.
Okay.
Correct. All right, so our first game Thursday night, Nebraska at UC. Our friends down the street, the Bearcats, they are a 6.5-point underdog at home, all right? And over-under is 54.5. I, sadly, am taking Nebraska, and I'll go ahead and eat those 6.5 points. Caleb, what say you?
Oh, I'm going to agree. I'm going to take Nebraska.
Ooh.
What's the spread on the game?
6.5.
6.5.
Okay.
You want you're going to give the points.
I'm
You're-
going to give the
All right.
I'm taking the Bearcats.
Josh.
Okay.
Bearcats all the way.
All right. Josh has, and you're getting the 6.5, or are you taking them outright?
I'll take the points.
All right, you'll take the points.
Bearcats.
I'll only do it. Okay, also tonight. All right, this is my favorite game of the weekend. I've been telling Joey DiBaradino about this, and I spoke at the Noon Optimist Club in Centerville, right by our house, Caleb, there at Yankee Trace. We got to play golf together, by the way.
Yep.
Anyway, there was a ton of Miami Redhawk fans there, and I'm telling you, Miami is at Wisconsin tonight. They're kicking it off late. I've got the Redhawks covering. I think they might lose, so I am going to take the points. But 17.5 points, Miami is not getting. Chuck Martin does not get embarrassed. I think Miami, they've got that transfer quarterback who's dynamite, played in the SEC. He's great. Chuck Martin always has a great team. They're first or second place in the MAC every year he's there. Miami Redhawks, Luke Fickell's first nail in his coffin is a slight victory over the Redhawks. That's who I got. Caleb, who you have tonight?
All right, I got to take Wisconsin.
Ooh.
I think it's going to be a good game, though. I agree. I do not think the Miami Redhawks get bounced, though.
Yeah.
I think Wisconsin.
So you're with me then. So you'll take Miami in the 17.5, or do you think it won't be that close?
You said bounced. Anything over 17 is bounced.
That's bounced. Yeah, 17. If you're taking Wisconsin, that's a blowout. I mean, I think that's pretty embarrassing.
We're just going to take Wisconsin.
He's taking Wisconsin. All right. He's taking. All right, Josh, who you got tonight? Wait a minute. What is that?
It's a Red Hawk.
That was a Red Hawk?
Yeah.
That'd be the one endangered species they would not try and save if that was a Red Hawk.
Well, what do you?
They
what,
would
what
let
else would
that
it be?
extinct.
It's definitely not a badger.
Well, it looks like you're airing out your armpits, which, by the way, we don't need because we're sitting too close to each other.
It's the badger. Let me see. Okay, how do you think a Red Hawk would look? Take you full screen.
I would almost rather. Wait,
Let's see you.
What, a Red Hawk?
Yeah.
I'm not going to soar around the newsroom like you just did.
I didn't soar.
You're right. You did not.
I'm taking the Red Hawks.
All right, you got the Red Hawks. So we've
and
all got
Ben Roethlisberger.
He doesn't play for the Red Hawks anymore. He hasn't in 30 years.
Well, if I would have known that,
He's
I would
not
have
played
changed
in
my
30
pick.
years. Well, no, it's too late. I already wrote it down in pen. So we all have our beloved Miami Red Hawks. Or no, Caleb, you had Wisconsin, right?
I took Wisconsin.
Okay, he's got. All right. Coming up Saturday, we have a few games. We'll get through this. Alabama, ranked 8th in the nation, is at Florida State. Are you okay over there?
I'm an elephant.
Oh, is that what? Josh. Okay. Alabama, ranked 8th in the country, 13.5-point favorites at Florida State. Caleb, guest picker, you get the first pick. Let us know who you think you have on this one. You have, once again, Alabama, 13.5-point favorite over FSU.
All right. I'm going to take the Seminoles. Straight up.
I like Caleb. He's got guts. And
That's why he has no hair. It all fell out from all this stress.
Whenever they start doing this in the stadium, they're throwing hands up. People are excited.
Yeah.
The stadium hype. We get going. I got Florida State in this one. We got to get it.
All right. I like it. All right, Josh, who do you have?
Dude. Bama. By 20.
Bama.
By 20.
By 20?
By 20. Roll Tide.
That is, all right. Enough with the, what is that? One more time,
That
please?
was an elephant.
One more time, please. Give me the element. All right. Yeah. I'm sure Alabama would really like to have that. I don't think there's any doubt about that.
Roll
right.
Tide. Just say it, Paps. Me and you share alike.
I am going to go with Alabama.
Basically, we're the
although
same.
I love Caleb's pick, but I will go with Alabama. Although 13.5, I don't know.
I think Colin DeBoer has to start hot.
He was the Boar last year.
Yeah, he has to start hot. This is a big game for him.
Big game. It's a road game, not
any
easy.
Given Saturday, the SEC football Netflix documentary.
I have not seen it yet.
It's very good.
Why do you have a pen? Are you really taking notes, Caleb?
Well, if I'm giving picks, why not?
Right, and I'm taping, and we are going to go back. Believe me, next week we're going to go through his pick. And who's our celebrity guest picker next week? Ooh,
Taylor Swift.
I'm not going to have Taylor Swift. Well, if you get Taylor Swift, I'll take her. Make a call, Josh.
I'll call.
All right, our final, well, not our final Saturday game, but the final one we're going to pick at the moment. LSU ranked 9th in the country against Clemson. Clemson Tigers are 3.5-point favorites at home. Our all-favorite coach there at LSU. Caleb, who do you have? Brian Kelly and the Tigers or Clemson with Dabo Swinney?
It's hard to go against Dabo at home. Remind me who Clemson's quarterback is. Are they returning a quarterback?
Yeah, Kate
Kate
Klubnik.
Klubnik. I like Clemson at
I just
home
call him Club.
because of the experience there. I think they had a down year.
They did.
I really like Clemson in this first game. They got to come out hot, but also LSU has a lot on the line. It's gonna be a close game no matter what. But I like Clemson in this one.
All right, Josh. I a lot of what Caleb said is true. I mean, the funny thing that you said, Caleb, is they had an off year last year, and I agree with you. Yet they still made the playoffs.
Yeah.
People forget that they were in. They had a chance. I know. It just it's like Ohio State. Everyone said they had an off year. They won the national championship. Yeah. So all right, Josh. Who do you have? Brian Kelly, who you worship at Notre Dame until he left to go to LSU, or Clemson?
Clemson may have the best roster in college football.
Yeah, I agree with you on that.
Now, not the best players.
Well, they might have the best quarterback. You and your Arch Manning Arch Manning couldn't beat out a seventh-round NFL pick.
Dabo doesn't want to have transfers. He's old school. I'm taking the Tigers.
All right, you got Clemson. Wait, Clemson Tigers or the LSU Tigers?
I got the Tigers.
All right, Caleb has
Tigers.
Clemson.
Tigers.
Has
I have
Clemson,
Tigers.
And Josh has the Tigers, so he's going to get a win there. And I'm also going to take Clemson because I think that quarterback is special. I mean, I want to see Brian Kelly's face get beat red. I want to see him screaming. Of course, when he wins, he always says something awkward too. So that's a win-win. Either way, by the end of the night, it's going to be a funny situation. All right, we're going to skip ahead to Sunday before we get to our main course. Notre Dame at Miami, 6th-ranked Irish favored by 2.5 against the Hurricanes, who have a much-improved team from last year with a veteran quarterback. Caleb, who do you got?
I like Notre Dame in this one.
Oh,
I like the Fighting Irish. Even though they're going on the road, correct?
Correct.
I think they go down there. I think they're going to go stop the Hurricane. They're going to quell the storm. Give me Notre Dame.
I like Qual. See, he works with Jamie real closely. He gets cool things like Qual. All right, Josh.
What is the over-under?
The over-under on the Notre Dame Miami is 49.5.
So divided by 24. I think it's going to be low scoring.
Okay, so you're taking the under.
And I am taking.
I know you're taking Notre Dame because you and Marcus.
No, I love Rudy. Remember?
Oh, I get Marcus Freeman in the Wayne connection.
Yeah, so they're
Notre
buddies.
Dame.
They hang out.
Notre Dame.
I'm also taking Notre Dame. We're late in the show, so we got to get to our last pick, which is the Ohio State University. By the way, I have Notre Dame, and I'll eat the 2.5 points. Okay, so that's how that goes.
We can go a few seconds over. It'll be fine.
Okay, Ohio State, Texas. The number 1 ranked Longhorns come into the state capitol to face the 3rd-ranked Buckeyes. But to show you how much rankings really mean, Ohio State favored by 2.5 with an over-under of 47.5.
Man, that's interesting that the point over-under is lower than the Notre Dame Miami game.
These are pretty good defenses. You know what I mean? I'm not overly shocked. So Caleb, all right, you not the OSU went to. But you're going to be in Columbus and what?
I'm going to be in Columbus. I'm going to be on the ground, semi near the shoe. Look, it's deja vu, right? These teams played 8 months ago. It hasn't been that long. It's difficult to beat a good team twice. That being said, I got to take the Texas Longhorns, and I feel terrible saying.
No, I like it.
Boo.
Now, if Jeremiah Smith does Jeremiah Smith things, I still think Texas does it though. I think Arch Manning is gonna have a day.
Damn.
It's gonna be a fun game no matter what. Give me Texas Longhorns.
All right, Josh, you are up. I mean, we know you're the world's biggest Ohio State
I-O all the way.
I-O.
2 best players in college football: Caleb Downs and Jeremiah Smith.
Yeah. And the quarterback's pretty good. Just saying.
And Quincy Porter's
just saying.
Quincy Porter's gonna have a breakout. It's Buckeyes all the way by 10.
By 10?
By 10.
I agree with Josh, and I hate to say this. I think Ohio State could blow them out. I think this is a tough start for Arch Manning. Now, he has started games, but I think this is an exceptionally tough place to come and play. Although Ohio State, I was there when Oregon beat them. I was there when they've lost some of these games early in the season. But I think Ryan Day, I think that winning that national championship exercised a lot of his demons. He's still got that one he's got to get at the end of this year up in Ann Arbor. But I think the season starts and ends with a win in the regular season. And I think Arch Manning tastes defeat in his first full-time start as the Longhorns quarterback. So what do you think of that? What are you doing? What are you doing, Josh?
Oh,
Yeah.
make an H.
H.
I.
O.
Ohio.
Okay, that was, gotcha. All right, that was fun. Caleb, we loved having you on, brother. This was great.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
You know,
It only took 6 chances.
Yeah, we got it done. So we'll get you on again, and I'll let you know how we did on your picks next week. But thanks for joining us for the Pohl Position, and we will see you guys later. We're running out of time, Josh. I don't even get to do some silly goodbye. I just got to say goodbye.
Go Bucks.
Go Bucks. Go
Down
Bucks.
the horns. Down the horns.
All right, wait a minute. I can't resist. Oh, look at those sexy devils.
Oh, yeah.
Man, I may
Those
have
are
to
Buckeyes.
shave the head.
We look like Buckeyes.
Well, nuts. We look like a couple of nuts. I'll give you that. That's for sure. See you next week, folks.